And we're live.
Should be good.
Done. Go ahead. Let them in.
Coming in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Uh-oh. See a lot of videos off. Let me make sure. Yep, start video. You're good. I thought all the videos were off because I hit the wrong button. You're good. You're good. You're good. Fantastic. Hello, Deborah. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Ann. Hello, the guy that's wearing my beard. How you doing, Ronnie? Yep, I'll be forever jealous of that beautiful white beard and looking like Santa Claus until I could grow one someday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How we doing? Where's all the smiles? Where's all the smiles? I see Deborah got hers going. Barbara's got hers going. Here we go. Todd Bradley smiling. Good smile, dude. All right. Trisha's smiling. Fantastic. Ronnie is smiling, hidden behind that wonderful Santa beard. Dina, where you at? You got the we got the other things taken care of. I want to hit admit. I'm not here yet. It's early. Fantastic. Yeah, it's kind of early. They're not here yet. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome you guys to RRR247 podcast episode 40. Yep. 40. We're moving along, aren't we, Trisha? Yep. Episode 40, guys. I mean, there's 39 other ones you can go back and watch on the YouTube channel to get all caught up. Everything that we've done, everything that's been added, everything Rory has shared and added and put in here, put in place for everybody over the last 39 weeks, all on the YouTube channel, and that's a beautiful thing. All right. And we're going to share some more good stuff with you tonight. So get out your pens, your favorite pen, sharpen that pencil, get ready to take some notes, meet some good people, get some good numbers shared with you. Be ready, Trisha. We're going to go fast. Ready? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Yeah, this is the most important night of the week. There's all the big announcements, everything you need to control your success, to get where you want to be, to hit your next goal, to put it in your system, make more money, expand in other areas, countries, whatever. All of the stuff, anytime a product, a service, a tool, or even a good idea is going to be added to help everybody grow and help everybody hit their goals. Those things are always done on Tuesday night. Never any other night of the week, Todd. Always Tuesday. Never any other night of the week. Right? Rory's going to announce and launch things on Tuesday. We'll see one of the MSI's training on it on Thursday. And then he'll dive in deep and do some extended training on Saturdays. But Tuesday is when all that announcements happen. Get you ready for Thursday and Saturday. Have your page built and fine tune it when Rory helps you fine tune it on Saturday, right? All right. What else do we get to do on Tuesday nights, Dina? What's happening? All the brand new people. And I know we're in the holiday now. We just got back from an event. I think we missed a couple of Tuesday nights where people didn't get a chance to say hello, right? We were short on time a couple of times. So let's give everybody a chance right now. If you're new, and I'm going to say the last 3 weeks, because I know the last 3 weeks, a couple times we came in, we didn't have hardly any time to get to meet the new folks. If you're brand new and you join us in the last 3 weeks and you want to say hello, let the person that you know that got you here know that you made it on. Let Rory hear your name for the very first time. Get your name out there, get known, say hello, let us all welcome you. Click on the little microphone in the lower left-hand corner or hit the space bar on your keyboard, say hello, and tell us what state you're calling in from too, because we love to hear that.
Hello, Joyce from PA.
Pennsylvania's in the house. Welcome, Joyce. Glad you made it. Your screen says WILTJ. I'm going to change that for you.
Okay.
There can't be too many ways to spell Joyce.
That's an old one.
OYCE, I hope.
That's it. How's that? Okay. That's better.
Welcome. Glad you made it, dear. Welcome to the family. Anybody else?
Thank you.
Anybody else brand new in the last 3 weeks? Brand new this week or has come in for the last 3 weeks and didn't get a chance to say hello any one of those 3 weeks. If you're that new over the last 3 weeks, click on the little microphone or hit the space bar on your keyboard, say hello, and welcome to the call. I'm going to have to say last call as well. Last call is 9 o'clock. We got to get rolling.
I have a question.
Kylie, go ahead.
Are we doing anything on Thursday since it's Thanksgiving Day?
This Thursday, we are not. No calls on this Thursday. So go ahead and put it on your calendar. Nothing on Thanksgiving, nothing on Christmas, because that's a Thursday also, right?
Yeah.
So we're good to go. The holidays are off.
Okay.
Good question. Thank you for asking. Now everybody knows. All right, fantastic. Welcome. We got a bunch of people still in the waiting room. You got those? Okay, go. All right, here we go. So welcome everybody again to the RRR247 podcast, episode 40. My name is Niall Eddy. I live in Central Florida with my wonderful wife, Dina, over there. That's helping me with the buttons. We're down here building a dream and building this magnificent business that we're so proud and happy to be a part of. Listen, I've been in the industry for 35 years. Dina's been in the industry for almost that long herself. I've worked with the Rickers for 30 of those 35 years. Rory asked me a question earlier on a previous call. How much more proud are you, or how much happier are you to talk to somebody and present this opportunity to people? And I say, oh, by far. It just keeps getting better every quarter, right? Every month and every quarter. And we've had some amazing things. We've done incredible things over the last 3 decades together. But what we have right now is absolutely amazing. So if you are brand new, whether you were too shy to unmute or you unmuted and said hello, welcome to the family. And just take a lot of notes and, how do they say, hold on to your hat, because a lot of great information and a lot of great things are coming to you. And just take a lot of notes and keep in touch with your instructor. Ask your questions during the study halls or whenever you get a chance to. Make sure you're attending the study halls. Somewhere above you, there's a study hall that you can get plugged into, I promise you, and make sure you're attending those. Follow the steps in the training that Rory and Tanny have put together. And as long as you follow those steps and you don't try to reinvent the wheel, and you put forth the effort and you keep moving and you keep asking, getting your questions answered in all the study halls and everywhere you have, you're going to do just fine here, because it's never been this good. It's never been this good. And all you've got to do is follow the path put in front of you, right? Just do what other people have done in front of you and left in the training for you. Watch the video, do the work. Watch the video, do the work. Watch the video, do the work. Work on your pages, get Google AdSense, get that stuff out of the way, get that income in, and start building your team, start building everything else that we have here. We got a lot now. Linda, do we have a lot now? We have a lot now. It just keeps getting bigger and better, doesn't it? Yeah. So listen, we got a lot to cover. I know Rory's got a lot to cover with you. On the first Tuesday of every month, I will be fully introducing Rory and Tanya Rickard, because I love for you guys to know exactly who you're getting in business with and who is leading this company, right? Telling their whole story lets you know where they come from and how all this magic happened over the last couple of decades. But that's the first Tuesday of every month. So next Tuesday, I'll be doing that. If you want to hear one right now, go back and listen to the last first Tuesday of each month. And you can listen to a couple of them if you want to. But next Tuesday, I'll be doing that. Tonight, we got to dive right in to get to the information. I love where I'm at. Dina and I pinch ourselves every day. Say, can you believe we get to do this every single day? When I talk to Rory, we usually have that conversation. Rory, have you pinched yourself lately? Can you believe this is what we get to do every single day? And we're happy to share that with as many people as we can, because we want to have a positive effect on as many families as we can. So without any further delay, it's already 4 minutes after, and I just rambled away a little bit. Let me introduce somebody that I've known for 31 or 32 years now, in that range. He was working for a telecom company when I met him, because that's what I needed. That's how we met. We became friends over the telephone, guys. We built a relationship over the telephone for the first year. Then we finally met when we attended a mutual event. And ever since then, we've just been on the same page. I love what he puts together. I love how he thinks. Him and I are always seem to be on the same page anyway. You guys will hear me joke a million times. I feel like I can answer for him 99.9% of the time. And that's because I leave myself that little room for error, right? Because you never know. Because even I can hear something wrong. But 99.9% of the time, if I was to take this and just redesign it and put it all back together, it would look exactly the way it looks today. That's how much that's on the same page we are. Everything here has been perfected. All the friction points moved out of the way that usually hold people back. He's a good guy. He's a great guy. He's a techie genius. He's the creator of the performance blogging system, and he's the co-founder of this RRR247 community with his wonderful wife Tanya. I'm going to bring him on a call fast and furious. Let's go, Rory. The microphone is yours. He's also my brother, so I get to talk to him that way. Fast and furious. The microphone is yours. I know you got a lot to share. Let me see your camera turn on so I know you're there, and take it away. Turn on camera. Turn on camera. Yeah. All right, we might have a problem with Roy's camera, so we're going to wait a second. Yeah. We're going to give him a minute. Dina, should we just take over the call, or should we wait for him?
Well, we can't do the Tuesday night call without Rory taking over, right?
There he
I'm
is.
doing a honeydew really quick. I'm here. I'm here. If you guys were on the call yesterday, my grandsons were interrupting the flow of it. It was, and I got to tell you guys, I'm going to tell you guys this because we're here, but they were being so good in all my other calls. And as soon as they saw Stacy, they're like, "Oh, it's fun time." So I don't know what, like, I got to be careful because if they see Niall, Dina, or Stacy now, they think it's fun and games. So
We should have let him say hi.
but it was really cool because it was like Anakin's like Stacy, like he comes up and it was awesome. Okay, and you guys, we'll see, but I'm gonna try. I like bringing them to the events anyway, so we'll see if we can do some more of that. So I've had a lot of housekeeping, and I'm gonna go through that in order. We're gonna go through. You guys, it's Thanksgiving week. Okay, now we have a couple holidays throughout the year that we definitely recognize, right? So Thursday's Thanksgiving, it's always on a Thursday. We will not be having a training Thursday night. I know Kylie brought that up, or not, but since we're here, Christmas is on a Thursday, and so is New Year's.
Oh,
We won't be working that Thursday either, like on calls. Okay, so our trainers will get a reprieve on those Thursdays. Okay, but Wednesday, tomorrow, I'll still be doing Evolve training. We're going to talk about that a little bit here. I'm still training on Saturdays. I know there's a lot of family in. People take time to do that. Attend what you can, but we're going to have the recording up, right? So people can catch it later or around that. That's why we do this steady. All right? The internet doesn't sleep on Thanksgiving. It doesn't sleep on Christmas. It doesn't sleep ever. Our ads are out there working for us, and we're pushing things out there. And definitely happy Thanksgiving, everyone. There's a lot to be grateful for. And I got to tell you, Tanny and I are so thankful for every one of you. And we're very thankful for our leadership that's allowed us to expand and grow things and allowed us to evolve things like we've been able to. We've done a lot in the last couple of years, and just huge gratitude and thanks. And I promise you, we'll be celebrating you and the family Thanksgiving that we'll be having here on Thursday. And go Cowboys. Okay. That all coming up. I think the Bills play on actually I know the Bills play on Thanksgiving.
No, that was last year. Do they? Well, that'd be crazy and great. Like,
They play the 6:30
and the Bills. Oh gosh,
help me out here.
You're gonna make me look.
Sunday, 4:25.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's the
18th.
Ravens. Okay.
18th,
Ravens
20th, and
Bengals
30th.
play that night. Well, there's 3 games on. There used to only be 2, right? It's always the Lions playing whoever's going to kill them, and then in Cowboys, right? But it's the Ravens Bengals. Okay.
Yeah, we had our Thursday night.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There's a Friday night game as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, it's football season, right? We're getting to the fun and nitty gritty. Yeah, the Cowboys, they have a shot. They at least have a shot to get the playoffs. I mean, we're not used to them not being there. We're used to them usually losing the first round, but we'll see if they can get there. All right, enough of that. So Thursday is covered. Working all the stuff. I'm gonna cover this, guys. We do a lot of ad posting through the holidays, but if you're doing view marketing, and I cover this with the instructors, and if you're getting new in it, this is not a time to like slow down. There are a lot of people that have come into our program looking for a solution that are really needing a solution. And the holidays are a scary time for a lot of people. People, spend money they don't have. Their backs against the wall, and we get to help a lot of people. And I'm going to bring this up here really quick. I'm going to do something that I haven't done ever at this time of the year. But first of all, I'm going to bring Trisha in here.
I'm here.
Awesome. Okay, I think I know the answer.
You sure do.
And I know we've had a private conversation, and I think, okay, so it's Thanksgiving. A lot of us are getting together with family that we don't see all the time, that we only see during the holidays. Sometimes it's sporadic. You see them every other year, stuff like that. And how many slots do we have open right now? And I know that we have great advertisers that I know are on the fence because we can't supply what we have right now.
Correct.
So just so you guys all understand, in the supply and demand, we're lacking in the supply for what the demand is by a lot. So to the current open slots right now, not counting the new ones that we've talked about, where is that at?
So currently contracted advertisers with their projection for the next 3 months, I have 158 open slots.
You guys, now listen, and I know how Tricia is, we went over this. If we had a bigger pace coming in, she has more to take on, but we don't want to take them on and not take care of our main ones. So this is what's going on. Okay. Now for me, I'm looking at going, man, we could help so many more people with this. We got to explain it. I've been very tentative with family and friends, and I kept it going, and I'm thinking, it's Thanksgiving. If it's a good time to bring it up. You guys have a video for them to watch, but we all have family members. I'm going to tell you, all my family members need more money all the time. They've never not needed more money. Okay. And so I'm just going to bring this up. We're going to leave it open for the families. In fact, Trisha, I want to help edge the thing. We're going to go until the first week of January. So the first Tuesday in January, we'll talk about it. I'm not going to do it a week and open it up again. We're just going to keep it open. I want to run out of slots. I have to know that if we run out of slots, we got really good advertisers that we want on board that we can take on. And it's just a good time. Guys, we've never had a situation like this before. I don't know if you guys remember back when we had the previous program we ran for years. We had slots pending and it always worked out, but we were never like this. Ever like this. And we've been like this for a running few months now. And I really appreciate what Trisha and Raul and Jim, they're doing with the advertisers coming in, and we want these advertisers, and we want to. I'm going to tell you, as far as supplying it, we want to corner the market with these great advertisers because we get a good flow. They work with us very well, and Trisha's job is to get the best advertisers so they don't go just 6 months, they go 12 months, they go longer because we picked the right people to work with that are marketing the right type of products that last, that are putting the care in there to maintain the accounts properly. It's a good storm. It's a really good business storm. And there's a lot of things that got to balance out to make that happen. And you guys, it's so much harder than you guys understand. Trisha and the team do a really good job. So we're going to open that up there. Now, what I'm going to tell you is let us there, have them watch that video. And then remember, let Trisha talk to them, right? You don't need to spew it all out. Just connect them there. They're not in any obligation to fill that out. They're just getting the queue. Trisha talks to every single one of them, answers the questions, goes through the motion, right? And get her busy. All right. Now, you guys, go ahead, Trisha.
I was just going to add that also remember in January 12th through the 14th, Jim, Raul, and I will be at a very large convention in Las Vegas that's going to have thousands of advertisers. So after that convention, I could probably fill 300 slots.
That's why I want to fill these all up and open that up there, because we want to give her the ability to choose the best ones to work with. And you guys, our current ones are going to, they're growing, so they're going to need more as well. So we're creating a very, very good thing with this. Okay. Now what I like about what we do here is we bring people in. Most people, I mean, if they can make an extra $300 to $500 a month, they're thrilled. That's what they're looking to supplement their income. Now we got the people that need to replace a job, maybe they got laid off, whatever that is, that happens too. But when we get somebody set up with 750 a month and we start getting them into the other mode, what happens is they get a little bit of peace because they got money coming in and they can invest a little bit. Their mindset opens up a lot better because they're not under the pressure of not covering their monthly bills. And this has been a very, very good leverage. And I'm going to tell you, whenever I talk to anybody on a BRT, and I don't tell them about this until we get through session 2, right? But I know that when I'm listening to them, I'm like going, I know you probably just talking to them, you're probably like, the IBO is going to help you a lot. And 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 I know that when I'm talking to them, so I want to just line that up and get a piece. But you guys, every person that I've given the IBO access to and that has gotten the IBO, every one of them has thanked me. I haven't had one not thank me. Some of them have thanked me multiple times, and I've had them come to me months later. And they're like, "Rory, you don't know this, but that IBO came in at the right time, got things going on. It helped the pressure with my husband and I, my spouse and I. Usually it's a husband, and it's like, and that's why I say I've watched it save marriages. I've watched it save people's homes, and not everybody when we talk, they don't tell us how bad things are, but if things aren't as bad where the credits hurt, but they know it's coming. And this is, guys, this is something that helps everybody. Now, again, at this time of year, people are spending a lot of money because they don't want to let their families down. They want to buy the gifts. They want to give them that stuff, and people extend themselves. Well, $750 a month to help pay off the credit card bills is it's a great help, but also it gets them in a situation where they're like, okay, I better not get in this situation again. I need to make more money so I'm not here again. Right? It's all part of it, right? And so I wanted to just bring this up and make sure it's okay with Trisha. I thought it would be because, before, guys, we were in the family, she's like, hey, we got a good flow coming in. I'm like, you know what? The family and friends thing is great. We haven't done it for a long time. We actually have this here. But you guys, we have it. So like during the Thanksgiving and during the holidays, go ahead and let them watch that 13-minute video, fill out the form, and just let them know, hey, it's something we have going on. And these might be someone you haven't really shared the business stuff with that you're doing. You might be quiet about it. You say, hey, we got something here you might like. I can help you out with it. And again, I'm going to go over the ages. Is it 21?
21 to 69 years of age.
21 to 69. All right. And what else did I needed to go over? Let's see. Okay, I think that's all I had on the IBO stuff. And you guys, oh, there's one coming in. The thing with the IBO, the biggest thing with that, right, is, I mean, I tell everybody it's the freest money you're ever going to see. You got to do a little bit of work for it, but I mean, it's basically getting paid like the highest paid attorney for that little bit of work you do, right? On that hour. I mean, it's an amazing thing, right? Credit score is 650.
Experian credit score, correct.
The Experian 650. Remember, there's that Experian boost. There's things that are in there.
Mm-hmm.
If someone's like at a 620, 630, and they haven't done that boost, get in the process, talk to Trisha. We've seen it help a lot of people. And even if they get close to 640, the thing about that is there's a lot of things you can do and just, paying down a little bit of debt to get that up to 650, then to get to 750. And then it really, I mean, guys, it's amazing. Robin, if you're in at 68, your IBO's running and you turn 69, they don't kick you out. They're just not going to start you. If you're in, you keep running. Hopefully it runs till you're 80, right?
Correct.
Like it just goes 10 years. Yeah, there's no yeah. And I'll tell you this too, Robin, once you get going and established, if the counts ran right, it just goes. But the count only goes down for 3 reasons. One is if it's not managed properly. They're going to say, hey, it's been 6 months. Sorry, it doesn't work for us. We're closing it out. Those are the ones we try to get rid of and not have those relationships with. Trisha does a really good job on that. The second, which is actually the most common, is the product or service they're selling for some reason stops converting and it doesn't work for them. And that's what it closed down. That's why we like it when they're like, hey, we've been selling this stuff here. We have a really good run. We've been doing it for years. We're like, yes, they got it figured out. We like that. Okay, I'm giving it to you simple, but this is how it works. The third reason we lose, and the third is the ones where we really don't like them, is because they've sold something that they no longer can get.
Mhm.
And this is the third, and it's rare. And they're the ones that we really hate. And the reason why we hate them is because when it happens, no one knew it was necessarily coming. The supply gets blocked off. I remember, like you guys, COVID, the supply chain thing affected us this way so massively, and we had a hard time recovering from it. These are the things that we don't see coming. Now, I'm going to tell you that because other than that COVID time, we've never had an issue like that. But that's the three ways we lose accounts. It's when the supply gets messed up, because they're not going to keep it open and running when they can't deliver. And there's some issues with that. I'm just saying it's rare. We're always transparent, but the first two are the main things, right? And so what I'm telling you, it's really good. Katrina, that's awesome. You work through those things, get it done. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
And if
we've
Trisha
spoken a
knows,
few times.
yeah, it's awesome. I got to tell you, this is how it goes. Once you get that first check, it's awesome, but it still feels like, wait, okay, something feels too good, right? But when the second check hits, you're like, oh, okay, this is real. It's the second check that everybody gets the most excited with. I did, the first one's cool, but the second one's like, oh, wait. And then when the sixth one comes and the seventh one comes and the eighth one comes and there's no hiccups and everything's going, you're like, okay, this is a pretty good ride. But again, I'll stress this: do not go buy a new car on it. Do not finance a house or expectations on it. This is bridge money. Do not expect it to last forever. Use it to get your business going. Build your business up past 750 a month, so that you basically use it as a bridge to build the incomes that we have here. Okay, I wanted to stress that. We're just gonna open that door, and the first week of January we'll revisit it, see where we're at before the big convention and that you guys are going to. I might change my schedule up to go. I have a conflict, but you guys, there's so much going on. It's really cool. All right, let's see.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. And you guys keep her busy, and know that she's at the same time she's working with me. We're getting teams going. She's fully in Triple R, guys. I expect her to become an MSI in just a matter of a year. She's getting this, and she loves what we do, and she, like, you guys, we get to help people that no one else would help. Remember, guys, I say this all the time. And then we bring the IBO thing up, and these guys, this is one of those things that normally is given to people that are very well connected in a business. Well, because we do things in mass, the second they come into Triple R, they're connected. They just don't understand that yet. And then we just roll things out and add more and more awesomeness to it. All right. Thanks, Tricia.
Sure.
I like that we had this, and I got to tell you, when we started bringing Tricia on just every Tuesday, just for a quick recap, I thought we'd get things going, but it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So I just want to make sure we have everything lined up, but it's pretty amazing. Okay. Housekeeping. Monday, December 1st. Yes, it's 2025, and I'm saying December 1st is next week. Basically, you guys all know that this freaking year is done, right? And in the prospecting and building your business, everything we're doing now is going to hit us in next year. Okay, so I want to point this out, and I'm going to line up a couple things that you guys need to be aware of. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of great training on Saturday. It's Thanksgiving. Again, a lot of people are, it's like today, it's going to be a low attendance week, but we record these. You guys can go watch them on YouTube and keep up. So if you can't join us on Saturday, right, we're not doing training on Thursday. I'm doing a very special training on Saturday, and then Dina and Niall will be doing some marketing. I'm gonna put this out there. I might get them started a little bit early. We may only go like 3 hours instead of 4 on Saturday. Is that okay, Dina? Niall, I'm giving you guys a heads up this time now so that you'll be ready. I'm not going to drop it. I just I know we got a lot of family things going on, but I want to keep the paces on there, and I got some special training. The following Saturdays are going to be huge. Okay, we got awesome things that we got going on, and now we're going to press the marketing. We got MSIs testing things out and getting proof that it works, and so we want to run with it. You guys, we have the most incredible leadership. And so we're going to start focusing a lot more so you guys get to know your MSI teams. You guys, to get to be an MSI, I cannot even tell you how many thousands and thousands of volunteer hours they put in to help support everything to get there. Like, and you know, if you don't love people, this is not a good place to be. But when you do love people and love helping them grow, man, we get to do a lot here. Saturday will be a thing. Okay, December 1st is Monday. All right. Make sure you don't have the Thanksgiving turkey lull lasting through Monday. Monday night, 8 p.m. Dr. G with Vela Vita is going to be on educating you on something that's going to make us all a lot of money. We're going to be covering the AM PM. He has an amazing presentation, and then we can go into a Q&A controlled. I need to know what the questions are. So if you have questions about AM PM, and I know I have one on iodine, right? I have that one already, Jay, and I'm gonna bring it up in the Q&A on Monday. Okay. Anything else that you have a question about AM PM, submit them to your MSIs. And I always ask Stacy to describe it. So Stacy, if you can create a page for us to submit those questions on there. And if it's a question that I cannot bring up because it's like weird, don't be mad when I don't bring it up. We can find out some of that stuff later. But you know, so far I've got a few of them coming in, and we get to address those. Now, you guys, Dr. G, he has a very amazing way to explain things. I know what's coming up there. You guys, this is where you're going to really learn a lot. He's probably one of the best doctor presenters I've ever seen. He speaks to you at your level. He covers what things are, and you're going to be getting a lot of things to take notes. And it's what he tells us are really good things for us to use in our writing, our posting, all of it. Okay. Now I'm going to stress, I've never been excited about a multivitamin in my entire life. Niall, Niall, can you come on here for a second?
Yeah.
I met you in a nutrition element, and they had a great multivitamin, but I never talked about it once in my entire life.
Vitamins are not very exciting, usually, typically.
No, I'm just saying, I'm going to say this. Have you ever heard me get excited about a multivitamin ever
No.
in my life?
No.
I haven't heard you either.
Mm-mm. Well,
Then we
vitamins
get
are
this,
all the stuff that our body needs. I get that part, but it's not something you can feel right away. It's not something. It's not a wow. Oh, I just took that. I can't believe how good I feel, or how good that tastes, or look at my energy level. You don't feel that right away. That's something that happens over time. So it's not. It's never exciting to talk about it unless you get a hold of something amazing.
you guys, I got to tell you this. Like I've sold multivitamins for years. The way they're sold is they fall in love with, usually it's a pizzazz product, something that has like umph to it, right? Like our brain. And then they like that, and then they trust the company now, and then they see something, then they add the multivitamin on their own because they want one, and they're like, well, I'm already ordering this product from there, I'll add that one. Now, if you can come back on, did I summarize how we've ever sold a multivitamin in our entire life? That's it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
We never
by
really
the way, we
promoted
have
it. They
this.
just bought it because they trusted the company. They bought it because it was on the list of items, and they just ordered on their own. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go here. This EMPM is a fully functional multivitamin, in my opinion. That's my words. Because I take it in the morning, and I feel great. Right? It gives me a little bit more ump, and I'm still taking all the other stuff, guys. I want as much ump as I can get. And I know that I'm getting nutrition from it, but I actually feel it. I actually feel something from it. Yeah, the immune.
These two, I'm telling you, the PM and the immune. Oof.
I got to order my immune. I'm down to a week's worth. The PM makes me sleep really well. Okay, now I take PM. I talked about this yesterday. I personally take the PM, and I still take Zlean. I like to keep losing weight. I want to do whatever I can to keep doing that. I think the PM has been helping me get the thing. You guys, I was at a plateau, but when I started doing the AM PM on a regular basis, my gut went down. Tanya's mad at me for it. She likes it, but you know, it's working better for me than everybody. Okay. I want it all to go. I'm actually seeing where in my 50s, I might have a flatter stomach than I had in my early 20s. And then that's when after that, it was like, it's amazing.
Yeah. I knew
What were you
you in
going to
your
say?
early 20s, so yeah.
Oh yeah, you've seen me through all my stuff. You guys, yeah, you've seen me all my biggest stages.
I'm sure Don remembers very well too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if
It's
anybody thinks like,
mind-boggling when I see you
yeah,
now. It's like, who is that guy? Who?
I've kept it off. It's so obviously we're going through, but I'm going to talk about this AM PM. We're going to learn all about it on Monday. Now I'm going to be recording it so we can add it to our AM PM pages that we're building. Now I was going to be doing a big AM PM build out, but now I don't want to do it till we got this doctor stuff because we're probably going to get way more information to put on here. That's going to be a lot more deliverable, I guess, as far as the content and to put out there. Now, you guys, AM PM, we've marketed an AM PM type product in the past, and I say we marketed it wasn't something we're really excited about. There was other products we cared about. The AM PM idea in nutrition has been done before. I mean, Jeunesse did it for years. They sold a lot of them, but I'm going to tell you, I know I've had people respond to my current AM pages and they fill out a form. They're like, "Hey, we want to get on this." We had it with Jeunesse because I marketed it that way before, and where it's happened. But you guys, there is so much packed in these. So like, it's literally the same as like buying like 20 other nutrient products together or more. We're gonna hear all about it on Monday. So I'm gonna tell you this Monday. I would have anybody you've ever brought up Velavita to say, "Hey, we have a doctor talking about one of our products. I think you should listen to it. It's going to be on a Zoom. You don't need to even, you just got to show up. No one's going to contact you at 8 p.m. Eastern Monday on Bellavita.live." Now, I told everybody how I wanted to mark this out there, and I'm gonna explain this. Okay. Anybody on Facebook in the Facebook groups, you should see announcements that I put out. Okay. I created an image on ChatGPT. I probably ought to add it to like the folder, but I put it out there and I launched it as an event in Facebook. So that people can just attend that event, and I put it out there and I announced it. And you guys, I don't do it too often. I mean, I haven't done an event in a long time. But I did this as an event to drive people there Monday because it's you guys in my social media marketing, everybody that's connected to me knows I'm in Bella Vita. There's not a person that doesn't, right? I've been showing off my weight loss for 5 years, right? I know I got people going, I just want Rory to gain his weight back because he won't shut up about this. I know there are. And yet I keep going, right? I keep going. I guess I know there are because I've had people make the snide comments, right? And then, I had somebody say, "Rory, you never show your full body. We know you still have a big gut." And I'm like, "Oh," and I shot another picture and sent it to them and they didn't respond at all. You guys, I've lost the weight. It's for real. Like, it's not like there's a lot of people that go out there and say they lost weight or I lost 5 pounds and then they don't talk about how they gained 10 back. This has been real weight loss. So I focus on that. I've talked about brain. I've talked about tune a lot, right? So tune and brain are the main things I've put out there. Youth, I put out, I guess. So now we got this AM PM. Again, a multivitamin. I've never talked about a multivitamin on social media before in my life, ever. Because nothing was like, there's no sex appeal to it. There's no pizzazz to it. This one does. And that's my message I get to convey is it's a fully functional, it actually works. It's a functional multivitamin. You feel it work. It helps get you up in the morning and it helps put you to bed in the night. And it's working, you can feel it. And the thing about a multivitamin, if the people believe in it, they will consume it every day, every week, every month, every year. We get paid when people buy the product over and over again. And if they're in love with the multivitamin and then they get in love with brain, now we know they're ordering a lot more and buying products that they love, want, and desire. Once people are on brain, when they run out, they miss it. The AM PMs, it's got the same thing. You talk to any one of us that are taking this, and I've heard the same thing. They're like, "Yeah, I didn't take the PM the last couple of days, and I felt the difference. I don't like it. I like the PM." And the same with the AMs. Like if you actually know it works, you feel it working. And that's what we're getting with these health and nutrition products we get to market, guys. It's been an absolute home run. So Monday, I'm going to tell you, I'm inviting friends, family, everybody to just come hear it. They can say no. They don't have to show up. But here's what I know. I know that I'm going to have a video of it, and it's going to be put on every one of our pages that we build. So if somebody missed it, I can say, oh, you can catch the highlight right here. And I'm going to send them to my page. If you missed the freaking news, I have a recording of the highlights. Go look at it here. And I'm going to send it to my AM/PM page. There are so many directions we can market this. So come January. All right. And guys, I'm working out something special because we have a lot of other anchors. We got things we're going to be focused on here in December. You guys, we are going to be teaching you ways to get more traffic, more marketing on our products and our product lines in December. Like we're not snoozing this month. That's why you guys be aware. We're pounding it, right? But Monday, I want you guys to think about this. We're going to have the pages to market and put that out there. So if you do a big announcement on your social media, invite everybody to Monday, and then after Monday, we're going to say, okay, highlights are on our page. So we're going to build a page out the following week. Okay. So Monday, it's going to drop. Saturday, the following Saturday. So that'll be like I don't know, what is that? The 7th or whatever, or the 6th, whatever it is, December 6th, I think. December 6th. It's a Saturday. That's when we have the next Evolve 2 days, the 6th and the 7th. And we're going to be rolling out pages on AM/PM. I'm just telling you the schedule. Because we want to get that out there, get that going. And then we want to make sure that in our AM/PM page that we're also putting, proper nutrition helps proper weight loss happen. Try our other weight loss products in conjunction with this to get better results in your weight loss needs. That's something we're going to all put on our pages. You guys, everybody knows they need a supplement. Nobody has ever been excited about a multivitamin because you're not sure they work. And if you guys go look at Centrum, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. The grocery store pricing on multivitamins is not cheap. All right. I talked about Costco on Monday. I can cover some more, but I want you guys to be ready. On Monday, we're gonna get that page out there, and then we have a new thing to promote. Okay. And the AM/PM page will be added to it'll be added to step 5. Just letting you guys know, we'll add it to step 5. I'm not going to change it on the course of the new page getting set up. We have streamlined new students with what they get, so they get going, and then they're adding more original pages and adding things as they get to step 5, because we want to get them along. We want to get them forward progress, committing to things, and then adding as they need to when it makes sense, right? So, that being said, we will be talking about the AM/PM on the ageless page, on the cluster page. I got to rewrite that. I'm going to tell you guys this heads up. We got some changes because of this, but I'm waiting until we go through it again. Now, I've already heard Dr. G's presentation. A lot of us did on a special Bella Vita University, and it blew my mind. And now we get to focus on it again. I talked to Costa recently, and when I was getting the schedule, because he's like, what can I do? I said, hey, I'm putting a lot of focus on AM/PM. Is there a way we could get Dr. G just to talk to everybody here? Because a lot of us weren't there on the VVU. And Cost, like always, made the arrangement happen. But I got to tell you guys, Dr. G was on the event there in Singapore. And I asked Costa, how are the sales? Now, I want to tell you this. I know from big, huge nutraceutical companies how much they sell in multivitamins. I knew the numbers. Okay. When Costa told me how many bottles a day are going out of the warehouses of AM/PM, a multivitamin, I know that my excitement's not alone. Because they're selling 7,000 bottles a day of AM and about 7,000 bottles a day of PM. every day of a multivitamin. I'm going to tell you, and he's ramping up. I'm going to tell you, Niall, I know you know this because I got to tell you, every other company that's had a multivitamin, they had the multivitamin so that they looked like they had it, but no one was really buying it.
Most of them have multivitamins so that their customers would not go to Walmart and get a multivitamin. But was nothing special about it, really.
No, they just wanted them it's in our store here too. Get it here, support us. Don't go out there to see that you can get all sorts of other cheaper products, right? I know when Niall and I both saw the AMPM at first and like another multivitamin, I promise you, both he and I were like, yeah,
Mm,
yeah, I tried it all. I tried them all.
okay, good.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm good, right? Guys, I've been taking another multivitamin for years. And I started taking the AMPM and I liked it. And then we had that BOGO on it on the AMPM version 1 and I bought a lot of it. Right? Because I liked it and I've been on it steady. And all I can tell you is like, yeah, guys, if I'm excited about a multivitamin, something's going on. Because we can put our focus on any other product, but here's what I know: if people know we have a really good multivitamin, we push that out there. If somebody tries the multivitamin and they like it, odds are they're going to stick on it. And that's what I like about it. And and it's pretty affordable for what's in it. But again, that's our job is to market and convey the message of what's all in this because it's not just like you guys will see this on Monday. There's a lot in these, and then once you take it, you'll feel it. Like, I mean, it's a
Maybe
multivitamin.
take the first really good look at it. As soon as I seen Dr. Giampapa's name, I went, "Oh, who? Wait a minute. Hold up." It made me want to go look a little bit deeper, a little bit better. It wasn't just a vitamin. If you haven't heard Dr. Giampapa talk, you guys got to make sure you hear him Monday.
He's you guys. I've heard a lot of doctors talk. He's one of my favorites now because he doesn't. It's not doctor language that like makes you feel like you're stupid and you're like, I gotta get a dictionary, write that word. I don't know what that means. He does it so good and I've seen it, like we saw it in the BBU and I went, oh my gosh, and I heard how great he was, but I've heard a lot of doctors, guys. I've talked to a lot of doctors, right? I'm in a position where I can call them and directly ask questions. So again, we're gonna do some Q&A. So if you have any questions on it, but you guys, this AMPM, it's a gold mine for us. It's a steady customer build. And if you have people loving a multivitamin, they're going to check out everything else. Usually it's the opposite. Usually they buy the multivitamin because it's like, well, I'm already buying from this company. Might as well add it in. And that's great. But that's not everybody. Like guys, I can tell you as much as I've been around multivitamins my entire life, never something I really focused on. It was always something that was just there. We knew what it was there for. And it's like, at some point you need to have a multivitamin. And I was like, looking at this, like, well, okay, we have a multivitamin. That's fully functional multivitamin. Like you feel it in 10 minutes. And I'm going to tell you, we have members, right, in Velveeta that are selling on TikTok. And they've got a lot of people that have been trying the AMPMs. And I've talked about sampling yesterday. I'm going to highlight it. Colleagues, people at work, you can give them like a 5-day pack. Like here, you can take it with you. If you're in an office environment, give them 2 in the morning. Say, hey, I have this amazing multivitamin. It peps you up. Take 2. Give it to them like 5 days in a row and say, what do you think? And then you can give some for PM. Focus on one, right? Focus on the AM. You don't need to give them the PMs yet until they see how it works. But just say, give it to them. And then after like 10 minutes, say, how you feeling? Just check in on them. It's one of those products. It's got sizzle, right? Brain, they fill in 3 minutes. AM, 10 minutes. But same day, they're feeling something. And if they take it on a regular basis, they're going to start feeling better and better and better and better. I know because I'm going through, I'm like going, this is amazing. It's like Niall and I talk about nutrition products all the time. We want a sizzle product to market. I don't want to sell something that, hey, in 6 months, let's see how it works. That's hard. 3 months.
Wow product. A wow.
We want something they feel. I never thought we'd have a multivitamin people felt, and we have it. So I'm telling you guys where we're at. We're going to get this page build. We're going to get the messaging conveyed right. And we're going to do that after we get all the details on Monday. So take copious notes. But no, I'm planning on having a recording that we can use on all of our blogging pages for the AM, PM, and we can add it to our, we probably can add it to the ageless cluster page too. That's my vision on it. So then we have something to message out to people, share that with them. And I'll tell you this, if you market a multivitamin product in social media, it's not like weight loss where they shut you down and block it. It's a multivitamin. They're kind of like, I mean, you guys will see tons of multivitamins are like pushed out there and different vitamins and things. It's open. It's a vitamin. No one's like worried about it with like claims or whatever else, right? So you guys, we can have some things on there, but like, I'm just going to tell you this. It's an awesome product for us to put some focus on. And that's why I'm excited about it. Otherwise, we won't go there. Now the immune, yeah, we need to get another doctor talk on that and get some other things going on there. But we have some great personal things on it. And we all need a good probiotic. We know when that makes us feel good, especially if you got any type of a tummy issue. And especially if you've been living with the tummy issue for a while. And we all know that's a common thing. Okay, 9:46. I've covered some housekeeping, a lot of hype up on the Monday. I promise you, when you hear him talk, you're going to be like, I'm so glad I came. Invite family, invite friends, put it out on an alert. I created a event, and you can do a virtual event. I just tell everybody to go to villavita.live. Launch an event in your Facebook. All right. Now I have a graphic. Let me see here. I'm going to do something really quick. Let me go to Dropbox. In the shared Dropbox under Bella Vita, there's a new folder in there now. It's going to be AM PM. And I think Stacy, we're going to help me get some more of these images and stuff in there. But if you guys, here, I'll pull this up. So there we are. So this is Dropbox. It's in the PBS files. It's number one Bella Vita. So if I look at it, it's right there. It's the Bella Vita one. Go to AMPM. And I got this image here. Hey, now I'm just making the announcement. I know a lot of people might go like, it's a multivitamin. I'm not that excited about it. I say fully functional. I just put that out there. Right? And I know I'm going to be dripping more information out, more information out, more information out. I want to get some videos on there. I want to do another video testimonial about this stuff. Stacy, I know you've got a great one. Niall, I mean, everybody, we need to create those video reels. So we'll have like a testimonial, and then we're going to have the doctor talking about it on the bottom. And we really want to emphasize this in that direction, you guys. Videos work so well. So, clearly I got this. It says, Dr. Zoom. Some people like to hear about doctors. And the thing about it is when people are like, what's in it? I say, you got to just go review this. Like it's all there and the stuff that's there. And we'll put the ingredients on the page. People are funny about multivitamins. They're funny about nutrition. They'll eat the craziest fast food and not care what's in it. Like if they did the same research that they're going to go through on a multivitamin that we're going to offer them on what they had for dinner yesterday, they wouldn't have eaten that. They would have been disgusted, but they do it anyway. But a lot of people are like, oh, what's in it? I need to run it by my doctor. You didn't run your freaking Big Mac by your doctor, right? So I got that. I got this image there. You guys, you're welcome to use it. Put it on your post out there, and then we're just sending to Live December 1st at 8 p.m. Monday. That's it. That's the message. I got the event. I pushed it out there. You guys can all see how I did that. If you're on the Anchor support group, I put it there. If you're following me on Rory Rickard, you're gonna see it there. I put it out on my personal one and my entrepreneur page. And that's what I was talking about. Like, we push that out really hard. It's a way to get information out to people. Now they're going to show up there. No one's going to sell it to them there, right? We'll be there in the chats, just talking about stuff. And you guys, and remember, when we're in Bella Vita Zooms, it's Bella Vita stuff only. Period. The end. I'm going to say that because it comes up every now and then. I know it's me. I know there's other people there that are with Triple R, obviously, because it's our number one anchor, but it's Bella Vita only. Remember, there's other than Triple R247, there's other people that are part of Bella Vita that aren't part of us. And it's okay. We just can't talk about anything outside of Bella Vita on the Bella Vita calls. It's just decency. We just don't want to violate anything. We don't want to confuse things. I mean, guys, think about this. If they're in Bella Vita and they're not part of Triple R, they don't have access to the IBO. They don't have access to all the other things we do, and we can't even bring that stuff up because they can't access it anyway. I cannot offer it outside of our umbrella. The end of story. Don't ask why. It's the way it is. There's legal reasons. I have an agreement with Costa anyway, and I'm going to honor that. So we have a bubble. So anybody that's in Triple R gets access to everything we have. We have plenty of time on our Tuesdays and Thursdays and our study halls and our Saturdays to cover everything. When we do the Bella Vita Zooms, it's only Bella Vita. When the doctor's on there, it's about AM, PM. We're not talking about any other product. This is a focus thing for AM, PM, and especially so we have marketing content to run a video out there to help get exposure on the marketing side about the product. Okay. I have so much more I actually want to get you guys ready for, but I'm going to let you guys know we have a very solid path on how to build. We're going to be making sure we're keeping everybody on that train track, if you will, to get them to get Google AdSense, to get them into V-marketing, to get them building the business with us, right? All of that is going to be a steady process. We're fine-tuning our pages. We're going to be updating the AM, PM page next week. We're going to be working on some other things with our other anchors in the following weeks. And all we're doing is fine-tuning our marketing and getting a very steady pace going. Every single student should be doing V-marketing at some type of a pace. Now, that being said, we're about to go to the Millionaire course. I'm gonna be done like in a couple minutes here. And then we're going to go there. So hopefully you checked in. We have the 100 Club. Now, let me explain this because I've had a lot of questions. If you've done 100 leads, text 1 or contact, text 2 and text 3, you're qualified to show up to the you got to say that you did it. You got to check in. But you got to come to the Millionaire course. And obviously, if you sold 1 PBS or more through Sunday of this last week, then you can come this week as well. And if not, sell one before now and next week. Next Sunday, right? So you qualify that way. But if you're following up on old leads and you do 100 of those, that counts. Doesn't have to be 100 new. Those that are new, great, do 100 new. But a lot of us have thousands we got follow-up to do. That counts in the 100 as well. If you've reached out to 100 people that week, that counts. That's the momentum we want to see. All right. Hopefully there's no questions on that. We're gonna shut this off. Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. See you in the other trainings. Remember, I'm gonna be here doing an Evolve training tomorrow. Okay, guys. The 6th to the 7th is the next 2 days. If you haven't gone to one, register for it. It's the 6th and the 7th. We're gonna be doing awesome training on the 6th, but you can catch the replay on the YouTube like after, right? But everybody that hasn't gone to a 2-day needs to understand what that is so that they understand the sequence of it and they're involved in the process of it and they learn how we can make money in doing all the things we do. Okay. I'll keep driving this because we have a very good pattern on it. And the way we do the Evolve setup and the FSN setup and the new V marketing is going to get better and better on how we convey the messaging. I'm going to help you guys with the conversions. We're having people sign up for the pro. We have people getting those commissions because of this process, and it's going to get better and better and better. And we have more ways to institute the whole thing because we're on a really, really good run. All right. Love you all. I'll see you guys in the millionaire course in like the next couple minutes.